guys, this is a new writing vlog. I am at that coffee shop, Flying M Coffee Garage, and I'm gonna go in, I'm going to write. It is Camp Nanowrimo, woo, it's day 1 of Camp Nanowrimo, and my goal is 55 pages, 55 words. I've totally gone over that. So right now, my goal is 55 pages. It was going to be like a word-based goal, but then I was like, you know, I don't really want to worry about my word count, because if I have a word count, I like freak out about it. With a page count, I'm a little less like worried about it. So yeah, I'm like at 25 pages right now, so I'm like halfway done. But knowing me, just knowing how I've been feeling recently, it's not gonna be like a quickly done, it's not gonna be easy for me to get it done. So I'm going to go inside now and write. So it is the 4th day of Camp Nanowrimo, so that means it is July 4th. Happy birthday, America, I guess. Whatever. It is 11:20 right now, so about like 30 minutes. 40 if I'm good, 30 because it's realistic for me, but I am going to write for a little bit. I haven't written for a couple of days because I've been really depressed. Really wanted to write today, but I got distracted by YouTube, so I finally closed out of YouTube because I'm freaking smart. I'm going to write. So I am at, really quick, 29 pages. My goal again is 55, to have 55 pages done. I am dying of heat, so I'm going to get to writing. Hopefully I get all the scene I want done. I have part of it, I think, written out, so hopefully I can figure out where to go from there. I'm going to start writing now because it's just gonna get louder. I'm tired, so I'm gonna stop. But I wrote 2 pages. Well, I'm on, yeah, I wrote 2 pages. I'm now on page 31. I'm like way ahead of where I really need to be for this camp because I was already halfway done. So I'm doing great. But I wrote the scene I wanted to, and I'm on to another scene. I'm like, I don't even know where I am in this scene. I'm 3 sentences into the next scene, and I'm getting sleepy, and I have to get up early for work tomorrow, so I'm not gonna force myself to keep writing. Jay Kristoff does some like writer advice on his Instagram stories. One of his like recent ones was to stop in the middle of a scene, to never end a scene when your like writing time comes to an end. So that way you're like excited to come back and write. I'm going to try that out. I'm really good at stopping in the middle of a scene, so I should be good. I am excited to continue because I feel like getting into like inciting instant. I don't even know. Yeah. Like the actual plot. I'm not just introducing the character. I'm on chapter 4 and I'm finally getting into the plot. So yes, I will see you guys in my next update. I don't know what happened to my voice, but I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, so I'm sleepy now. It's 11:49. I'm pretty much ready for bed. I just have to brush my teeth. I'm gonna go to bed. I might go to bed. I mean, I'm gonna like turn my lights off and sit on my phone until I pass out. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next update. It's like 11 something. I don't know anymore. It is July 5th. I just got done writing for the day. I went to the coffee shop, and now I'm back home. I wrote. I'm am now on page 34. Woo woo! And I got 1,000 words done today, which is like the most I think I've written on this story in one day. So I'm really proud of myself. I did it. But yeah, I am gonna go to bed now. Just thought I'd update you guys since I filmed some stuff at the cafe. Yeah. Bye. So hey guys, it is day 8 of Camp Nanowrimo for July, and July 8th. Brilliant. And I am back at the coffee shop because I don't write anywhere else apparently. And I am going to go write. I am in the middle of a pretty important scene right now towards the beginning of the book. It kind of sets the whole plot into motion, and I'm just trying to get it, and hopefully I can figure out how I want to end it. So here's to hoping I get this scene done and also knock out a few pages, and then I figure out where I want to go from there. I think I know where I want to go from there. I'm just not sure for sure if that's where I'm going to go. Let's go inside. So I am done in the coffee shop. I didn't get it done, the scene done. I wrote like a couple pages of it, and then my computer started dying, and I was like, so I stopped and turned my computer off. I probably wrote for like 2 hours, maybe less. I don't remember exactly, like at least an hour. And then I studied some Korean, and then I read a bit, and now I'm headed home. It's 9:30, but I'll see you guys. It is day 14 of Camp Nanowrimo, the 14th of July. There's so many people tonight. I thought it was gonna be like a nice quiet night, but there's something going on in town apparently, and it's like, why? I'm in town. I'm going to the coffee shop again, because I just really needed to get out of the house. I got myself, there we go, some dinner. It's a burger and fries. I'm just gonna go and get a drink and write, and I'm a lot later than I wanted to be, but whatever. I don't know how many, I think I'm at 37 pages, and I haven't been writing like at all just because I've been so tired and I've been really busy, and I come home and like fall asleep. Again, that's my life now, so let's go in. Woo! I am back home. Welcome to my room once again. Hello. Book. And cat. I wrote for maybe like 50 minutes at the coffee shop. And I went home because it was getting really late. It was like 9:49 when I left. I was on page 87. No, I was on page 86, but page 87 had been like created on my docs. So it was like, you have 37 pages. I did not have 37 pages. Now I am on page 38. And realizing that this is a really long chapter. Like, really long. I'm gonna have to split it. But I am over 10,000 words. I have like, last I checked, I had around 300 more to go before I reached 12,000 words, so I'm doing pretty good for myself. Yeah. I'm like half asleep, and I want to get, I don't know what I'm doing. See what I do with this. So I only wrote like a few more lines. I probably have like 600 words done today, and I'm still on page 38. I'm almost to the bottom of it, but I can't write anymore. I'm tired, and I just want to read. I almost feel like I'm getting like a little bit of writer's block with this scene. I'm just like trying to force my way through it. I don't know. I'm getting to the point where I would kind of stop because I don't want it to be this hard. I want it to come easy, and I don't know, part of me just wonders if it's just hard getting back into writing. When I'm not able to make myself write every day, or that often at all, so it's just hard for me to get into it when I do write. Also, just really want to get this scene right. The first time I read it, apparently. I might be stopping myself from just writing it out really quick because I do want to get it right. The thing that's also, I think, made it a little bit harder for me to write is I have, like, another idea for a story I really like. I want to do it really bad, and it's, like, really in my head, and it's kind of what I think about during, just like, hello, okay then. During the day, I kind of just think out scenes and stuff. When I was at the coffee shop, I wrote like a couple paragraphs of that story idea, and I think that helped me kind of like just get it out on a page, and kind of so I could go back to focusing on this one. Like, I have an idea for how I want it to go, and it's not going that way, and I'm getting a little frustrated with myself. So I'm just like, I think I'm just gonna stop here for today, just because I don't want to be frustrated at myself writing. That doesn't seem very smart. So, computer is shut off. All my beautiful stickers on it. So, I'm going to leave you guys here for today, and I will see you in the next clip. So, it is July 30th, which means there's only this day and then tomorrow, and Camp Nanowrimo is over. I am nowhere near done. I am only on page 43, so that means I have like around 12 pages left, and then I would be complete, and I do not think I am writing 12 pages in 2 days. Not with how I've been feeling lately, but if you can't guess where I am, you have not been watching this vlog at all. I am at the coffee shop, and I am just gonna go in. There's only like an hour left before they close, sadly. I could spend forever here. But yeah, I am going to go in now and get myself a treat and some chai tea. I spent an hour-ish in there. It is now 6, which is when they close on Sundays, since it is a Sunday. I did something I generally don't like to do, and that's a little bit of editing. It wasn't anything major. I just actually split that really long chapter that was actually getting up to like 20 pages, and I was just like, okay, this has to like end. Like, my page length for chapters can be like a little whatever. I don't like care if they don't all have to be like 10 pages or whatever. But I don't want one chapter that's like 20 pages long. So I think I found a pretty good spot to split it, and I'm actually really happy with where I split it. Thank goodness. And then with the chapter, I don't know, it was like I was working through that scene I've been working on for like a few updates now, and I just couldn't get it. I know exactly what I want to happen in that scene, but I just couldn't get it. I was nearly done with it, but I was just like, this is not happening right now, so I'll have to come back to it later. I used that, you know, advice they give you for whenever you're taking a test, just skip it and come back to it later. That's what I'm doing with that scene. So I wrote a very kind of just 3 or 4 bullet point outline for what I want to do with the rest of that scene, and then I just moved on. Surprise, surprise! The next scene I started writing came a whole lot easier than that other scene was, and I was just like, okay, this is what's happening. So yeah, that's what I did. Nothing major. I'm now on page 46, but that's only because I split a chapter and I moved on from a chapter. That chapter is going to be a few more pages longer than it actually is right now, but you know what? I'm just not in a place where I want to write that scene, apparently. It's not coming to me. Literally, I was just writing like one line at a time, then I'd stop and be like, okay, now what? So I'll have to come back to it later, but I am done now, and I am going to go back home. I might write a bit more, so I will see you guys in the next update. Bye! It is July 31st, last day of Camp Nanowrimo, but happened after I left off yesterday is I got to page 48. I am 4 pages, 4.5, 3.5. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3.5. Math is obviously not my strong suit. 3.5 pages into the 6th chapter of my story. I have 14,629 words, so I'm almost to 15,000 words, which is pretty exciting. And then, yeah, that's where I'm at. I did want to get to 55 pages, but you know what? If I get to 50 pages, I will be happy and just proud of myself for actually getting this far in the story. So I might be writing today, but I also kind of just want to plot out some more, do some more world building, and yeah, I'm not stressed at all to like get this thing done or like reach my goal for camp. I just like, yeah, that was a goal I had, and you know, I tried to reach it, and my mind's just like, no, you're not gonna. That is where I am at. So that is what I am going to be doing. I really do want to do some more world building, so I think that is what I'm going to start off with, so I can also watch some YouTube because I'm horrible. But yeah, so that is my plan. I think I'm going to start out with world building, and that is where we're going to go. Woo! It is officially 12:05, and that means camp is over. Woo! I did end up changing my goal to 50 pages. Got that done. I'm actually kind of surprised I got that done. I shouldn't be, because I only had like 2 more pages to write. But I was like, I don't know. I am proud of myself for getting to 50 pages. Wow. And I also got up to a little over 15,000 words, and I'm really happy with that, how it turned out. I did do some world building before, and then I just came home and wrote a little bit, and I am done. So I am done for this month. I will see you guys in the next month, which should be interesting because I am starting school again, but hopefully I can keep this up. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you're having an amazing day in life wherever you may be. Everything to follow me is down below where it usually is. And yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all very, very much. Bye!